Good morning and namaskar. Today we'll take a look at a company which has performed reasonably decently in the Q4 results. The name of the company is LT Foods. It manufactures and sells rice under the various brands like Dawat and Royal. It's a 70-year-old company. It supplies rice and other food brands in 80 countries, more than 80 countries actually. It produces also organic agri ingredients, supplies to leading businesses in US and Europe. Now let us take a summary look first of Q4 performance. The total income is 1,217 crores, up 20% year on year. Strong growth across all segments. The international branded businesses was up by 32% year on year. Organic businesses were up by 15% year on year. EBITDA at rupees 150 crores, up 54% year on year, aided by operational efficiencies. Profit after tax is 58 crores, up 167% year on year, with margin expansion of 265 basis points, aided by savings in finance cost also. It saw a 174 basis points increase in gross profit margin to 26.7%, a 140 basis points increase in EBITDA margin to 12.2%, and 125 basis points increase in net profit margin to 4.8%. The company's focus was on cash generation, debt reduction, and also finance cost reduction. It enjoys 29% market share in India and 45% market share in US for its brands Dawat and Royal. It has got 5 processing facilities in India, 2 packaging units, and 1 ready-to-heat facility in US, and 1 processing facility in Rotterdam. The key markets are, of course, India, US, UK, Europe, Middle East, and Far East. Now, the annual performance also will take a look. FY20. Total income is 4,184 crores, up 7% year on year, with strong growth in all segments. International branded business has grown by 20% year on year. EBITDA is at 509 crores, up 21% year on year due to operational efficiencies. EPS is rupees 5.8, up 46% year on year. Cash from operations was up 365% at 4,177 crores. Book value per share is at rupees 50 per share, up by 11.5%. They say they are having sufficient inventory for FY21 for meeting the surge in demand for its packaged goods. Because it falls under essential services, even during COVID lockdown, it had no break in operations. That's what it says. It falls under essential services. Now, let us take a little more detailed look at the Q4 results. Net sales are 1,188 crores. Earlier we saw total income. Now we are seeing only net sales are at 1,188 crores. Previous quarter, that is December quarter, was 996 crores, and Q4 of last year was 1,009 crores. So year on year sales are up by 18.8%, and quarter on quarter sales are up by 20.3%. So reasonably good. Net sales are at 1,188 crores. Previous quarter 996 crores. Year ago quarter 1,009 crores. Year on year improvement is 18.8%, and quarter on quarter improvement is 20.3%. The purchase of traded goods has increased from 4.99 crores to 24 crores. So that is what they said, the inventory. Increase in stocks was also there from minus 35 to plus 71. Other income has increased from 8.84 to 18.8 crores. Interest is it's okay, 43.9% to 35.6%. There is a reduction. So overall, profit before tax has come to 84.9 crores. Previous quarter was 67.49 crores, and year ago quarter was 32.4 crores. It means there was a 162% increase in profit before tax year on year, and likewise 25.8% increase quarter on quarter. So quarter on quarter also impressive increase, and year on year also increase in net sales also, profit before tax also. Now tax has increased from 11 crores to 24 crores. Still, the net profit is 60.8 crores in Q4 this year, compared to just 48.4 crores in the previous quarter and just 21 crores in Q4 of last year. So 60.8 crores in the latest quarter, 48.6 crores in the previous quarter, and 21 crores in the year ago quarter. So there is a 187% increase in net profit year on year, and a 25% increase in quarter on quarter. Now after MI and associates etc. also, there is a 174% increase year on year, and 18.9% increase quarter on quarter. Equity is 31.98 crores. It is static. Basic EPS is 1.69, and there also 172% increase year on year, and 19% increase quarter on quarter. 52-week low price is 13, and high price is 32.8. Now technical ratings, if you see it, it is very bullish. Moving averages is bullish, technical indicators are bullish, moving averages crossover is also bullish. So LT Foods has closed above 150-day average, 200-day moving average, etc. Valuations, if you look at that, market cap is at 839 crores. Price earning is 9.87, book value is 27.24, dividend percentage is 50, and industry price earning is 8.62. Earnings per share trailing 12 months is 2.66, price to book value is 0.96, dividend is 1.39, face value is just 1 rupee. So on 1 rupee, the EPS is 1.69 for the quarter. The deliverables are 45%. The community sentiments, if you look at money control, it is 100% buy. So overall, the current price also is attractive. It is in between 52-week low and 52-week high, likely to rise to 52-week high of 32.8%. It's around 26, something like that presently. So LT Foods has done operationally well. Now price depends upon market conditions, etc. It may go up, go down, etc. But if the market conditions improve, based on the price earning, it's quite attractive, reasonably good. Price earning is not bad. So we can think of entering into LT Foods, depending on your portfolio needs, etc. Thank you for listening. LT Foods is a good share, and it's likely to improve after the lockdown, etc. is over. Even in the lockdown period, it has performed reasonably well. So now in future prices, quantities of sales also likely to increase, and profit margin, if it stays as at present, it's quite good. So it's a good candidate. Thank you for listening. I'll be back with you with another good share. Thank you.